What is up, y'all? It's your girl Kayla, aka Pineapple Mommy, and I am back with another video. So, as y'all know, if you've seen my previous video, then you know I have been gone for hiatus and I am officially back. If you have not seen that video, go ahead and check it out. I'll be here when you come back. It's really quick. But I wanted to go over basically what's been going on since I've been gone, and given just how long this video has been, each time I try to film this, I might break it up into a few different parts just by category because so much has happened. So, since the last time let's see, y'all saw me, I have started dating again. I took a break from dating, especially given that I was trying to conceive. So I took like a break from like dating, and then now I'm back to dating again. I'm actually in a relationship now, and we've been in a pretty happy relationship for a year now. And let's see what else. I took a pause from graduate school. I had a lot going on, and obviously, I'll get into it as well. But I took a pause from graduate school. It was just a lot with what I had going on in my personal life, and then I also had a instructor. I'll be nice and call her an instructor, who was like very adamant about like getting me removed from her classes, not by anything that I had against her or anything like that. Like I really had no negative things to say about her until then. But just all of a sudden, like that's what she wanted to do. So yeah, I took a pause on grad school. I'm actually going back in a few weeks. And let's see, I'm still working in the homeless nonprofit field, but I have swapped jobs, so now I'm with a new company, and I'm actually looking into going back to my old company. They've invited me back, so I'm trying to fill those options. I accidentally started a work from home call center that is booming. And now I have more contract offers than what I can handle myself. So I'm actually in a place where I can start hiring employees. And that is just like a beautiful and unique situation to be in. As y'all can also see, I have moved, so I'm no longer at my old apartment. That is a whole story time in of itself. That, dear Lord, that is a whole story time in of itself, and it's probably going to be the very next story time. It just depends on how quickly I can get things edited. But yeah, so I'm no longer in my old apartment. I'm in a new apartment, and we're actually looking to possibly move this summer into something that is bigger, and I will let y'all know why once I get these final results from some stuff. But yeah, we're looking at moving to a bigger apartment this summer. What else has gone on? Let's see, my business, I had a health scare. So I actually need to go back to the doctor this year to make sure everything is fine and nothing's progressed, and that everything's gone away. But last year I had an abnormal pap smear that showed some cancerous cells. And so when we did the colposcopy exam, he was able to scrape everything and, cleared me, but I had to come back again this year. And now that we're in February, it is a year from that positive, so I need to schedule a new pap smear to make sure that those cells went away and that they did not grow. Um, so I'll definitely be keeping y'all on that journey. Like, I'll keep y'all in the loop on that as things progress. And yeah, so as for like where I've been, it's been a pretty hectic year. I was also homeless for a bit, but that's gonna be in the next story time or next video about where I've been this past year. But I definitely wanted to at least come through and like kind of give y'all a brief overview of what's happened this past like since my hiatus. And then I will also say that I do have some pretty new and different content coming out. Journey to Parenthood, all that great stuff is still going to be coming, but it may or may not look different. It really just depends on what's happening with my pap smear this year and those cancer cells. So, depending on what they say, uh, that's what's going to determine like how I pivot, you can say. Um, but I also want y'all to get to know me more, especially since like TTC has not been at the forefront of my focus since I stopped filming. So, or well, since I stopped posting, because I've been filming, I just never posted any of it. But yeah, I wanted y'all to be able to at least get to know me on more of a personal level and like get to know the different parts of me, because I there is a lot more to me than just my uterus. So I definitely will be releasing more content in addition to that. So obviously, a great majority of y'all have followed me because I was doing TTC, and at the time I was one of the few, if not only, if not first, folks that you would see on YouTube. Um, Documenting their TTC journey with having infertility issues at the age of 26. I mean, it's been a wild time. Like, or was I 25 when this started? I was 20, what, 23 when I got the diagnosis. Well, I was 18 when I got the diagnosis, 23 when I got the news. Took 2 years to decide, and then that's when I started trying. So yeah, 25. Um, and I'm 28. I'll be 29 this year, Memorial Weekend. So it's been quite the journey, and I just want to thank all y'all that have been following along and giving me encouragement. Those of y'all that are like, hey, when are you posting a new video? Here it is. The imposter syndrome was so real, but we made it. We're here. And I just want y'all to like know more about me. I know we started this journey a long time ago, and there was only one focus, and I had a clear vision of what the focus would shift to after, I was successful, but I wasn't successful, and now I have to pivot. So I don't know which way I have to pivot for sure, but at least like in the meantime, while I figure this out and while I get those doctors, like guidance and like those tests and things taken care of, I definitely want to at least give y'all more insight into the rest of me. And yeah, for those of y'all that are just like, hey, I'm here for TTC content and TTC content only, I understand. I respect that. You're not going to have to worry about any kind of like clickbait titles. I'm going to do my absolute best to keep my titles as descriptive as possible, also while being short, but just brief and descriptive as possible. That way you can at least see that what I'm going to be talking about in the video. So you're not going to be like, oh my gosh, is it positive? And y'all thinking I'm taking a pregnancy test, and the reality is I'm talking about somebody's lecture at school. Like, I'm not going to do that to y'all. So if that's the content that you're still interested in, by all means, I understand. I completely respect that. If you want to look at my other content that I'll be posting, that will be wonderful. But if not, like, again, we're all here for our own reasons. So that's okay. I just didn't want to start posting content and then y'all are just kind of taken aback because there's no segue. There's no like video. It's like, hey guys, like we're making this shift. I've had YouTubers that I follow do that, and I didn't like the way that felt. So definitely not going to do that to y'all. So yeah, that is all that I have for y'all today. Stay tuned because I'm not sure. I believe I'm posting next Sunday. I got to double check my schedule though and see when I have things set for. But yeah, if I don't post next Sunday, then I'm posting the Sunday after. I gotta double check and see what if I'm posting weekly or bi-weekly. But stay tuned and like this video. Hit that subscribe button if you are not subscribed, and make sure you turn on that notification bell so you are notified every time I upload. I upload on Sundays per previous schedule, and I will see y'all in the next video.